Yo, what's going on, everybody? Oh, getting some. Let's turn this up a little bit. Hello, everyone. I'm not sure if anyone's here. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Technical difficulties. Still getting used to this new space. I just need to cover my speakers on my phone. I have my phone standing by, but even with the volume off, it still kind of like slightly comes through. Just gotta put some blue tack in the speakers. It helps. Welcome to another live stream. Shelf Shuffle is what we're calling it, and this is where I redo my shelves. As you can see, they're starting to fill in. I'm down to the last two cabinets here, and yeah, pretty excited to get this done with, so I can get back to my customizing. But so yeah, tonight we're going to be working on this shelf. Probably the upper side of it, the upper portion, which is the upper body of the Sentinel, and it's going to be filled in with X-villains, both shelves. So I don't think I have enough X-villains to fill both shelves, but that is okay. I'm okay with that space being a little aired out. As you can see on the top as well, there's a bunch of Wolverines. I have to just place one more Wolverine in there, and then I have to start working on that Deadpool side of the shelf. And then underneath that will be some X-Men, but it'll be the last shelf I set up. So if you haven't already, please hit a like on this video. Oh, I didn't even share on Instagram. Let's do that too. Guys, I'm just not used to this anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate. But yeah, what else do we have to say? Like and subscribe if you haven't already. What else? Sorry, I'm going to just share this really quick because I meant to share it before I came on. This is what we do. There we go. This is going really well so far. I'm really pleased with where we're at. Did I go live? I did go live. All right. Just a little bit. Man, I am so full. We went out for like prime rib dinner tonight, and it was fucking good. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Anyways, where was I saying? What was I saying? Let me get my notes out. See, I don't even have that ready. Yeah, so tonight we're working on X-Villain shit. Should be fun. I'll probably be able to get the top shelf done. So what I'm thinking about doing, as you can see over my shoulder here, I wish there was somebody in here that could hear how my... Hey, whoever just came in, if you can say something, hello. I just uploaded a collection video of my legends. Cool, that's dope. Is your name this on YouTube as well if I search for your name? Or you can just send me a DM with your video. I love looking at collection videos. I actually was thinking about trying to do a big like group chat about like chatting with some collectors who like I like how they display their shelves. Like one guy's name's Caretaker. I like love how he displays his shelves. They're fucking awesome. Same with Spidey Boy, I think is another one of their names. He does awesome stuff. But yeah, I'd love to do that. This is totally going fucking sideways, completely sideways. All right, sorry. Let me stay on track. Like, comment, subscribe. Cha-ching, done. Okay, next. Last show I did was another one of these shelf shuffles. That was when I did that Spider-Verse shelf up there. Check it out. It was a pretty good one. I think tonight's will be a little bit more fun because it's multiple different types. It's not just one character, Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man's fun, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I think that would be good. So if you haven't watched that one, go check it out. And I said it last week, but I'm still about 40 subscribers away from 500. Would love to get to that 500 mark. So if you aren't, please subscribe. It does help. And if you are watching live, please feel free to join in the chats. I couldn't get it to work on Instagram again, but I will figure that out. It's just got to take some effort. So, yeah, me too. Me too. Louison. Am I saying that right? Louison says, I like taking ideas of people's shells. Yeah, me too, man. Honestly, sometimes I see some poses and I like screenshot them and I'm like, yep, I'll be saving that for when I get to mine. So yeah, especially when you get people who like kind of go dynamic with their shelves. I like it better. I mean, I like it better than vanilla. I think vanilla looks good too, but like there's a cleanliness to like vanilla poses where everyone's just standing arms by their side, but it's just not my cup of tea for my own personal collection. Anyways, I could talk all night, but yeah, who cares for that? So yeah, so I have one kind of set up for my camera here, guys. It's hard to find, like, because where the location of this shelf is, like my body's kind of in the way. So what I've kind of come up with is this. So hopefully that will work. I think I'm going to try to sit if I can. But what I am going to do is, so in the hand of the Sentinel is Wolverine. That's just a makeshift Wolverine for now. I'm going to look for another X-Men 97 Wolverine because I like that figure quite a bit. And put that in the hand of the Sentinel. And then I think I'm going to do all my Wolverine villains over there. So it's like the Sentinel's kind of holding Wolverine to his villains kind of thing, right? And on the other side, I'm going to do the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. And then down below will be a mix of kind of like, you know, other Sentinels, including like my custom one I did on the 12-inch Iron Man figure, a master mold kind of kit bash thing that I just kind of threw together, Nimrod, you know, the Omega Prime Sentinels. I'm going to do some Hellfire Club down there, probably Sinister, and like kind of some X-Force villains, probably, or, you know, not exclusively X-Force villains, but yeah. So that's the plan. So I think I'm going to start with the Wolverine villains because that's kind of the stuff I like the most. So yeah. Actually, no, because is that level? I wonder how level that is. I'm just looking at the shelf now and being like, is this level? Level. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's pretty close. It's like very slightly off. I can handle that. Okay. If I do the Wolverine side, then I need to change the camera. Maybe I'll play with the this side first because that's how the camera's set up. So yeah, so what I was thinking, I have to get some fishing wire, some fishing line. I thought I had some, but I guess I don't. I kind of want to put Sauron up here because I know this area is going to be like kind of like roomy. I kind of want to put like Sauron taking it because like his wings can be pretty, you know, in the past I've had to, you know, not really take it like, you know, really fully showcase his wingspan, right? But because I actually have the space now, it kind of makes me want to. So, because I quite like this figure, considering he's built on a real shitty body. But they made the best of it, given the circumstance. But what I was saying was I have to, I think I have to use fishing wire for this one. I was thinking about attaching it to a magnet and then putting the other magnet on the other side of the glass. But that won't work. But we can definitely find something to do here. It would be nice to just kind of showcase the wings. Oh, and also I don't really want to, but I might have to take his tail off again too, because the tail really adds a lot of depth. And I don't want to. I mean, I can give up a bit of space, but that's like giving up like 6 inches behind him, which basically renders the whole back of the case useless. This will be the tricky part, is finding something that actually is going to work here. What up? Can you guys hear me okay? Are my vocals like raspy? I really would like to be able to use a proper microphone, but because I'm back and forth between the desk and this setup here, it's hard to do that. Let's try to get you guys a bit better view here. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, see, like something like that would be cool. Especially because that back area is going to be hard to fill up. See, the good thing is I don't have to like put that, like if I don't have the fishing wire tonight, like this could go up at the very end and it wouldn't really matter because it's going to go at the very top. And it's basically going to fill up that space. So I have to get kind of like the right. There we go. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. But there is a big gap up there that I don't like. So I don't know. That's always the biggest issue with this figure. Is it's hard to be happy with the setup because I feel like it never fills the space the way I want it to. Like if I could get him to stay like that, that would be fucking perfect. Because then I can still use that back corner. Yep. Fuck, I wish I had. I think I just have some wire I could probably use. Let's take a look at. Let's do this. Camera. Settings. Camera. Back camera. Okay. All right. This is to give you guys an idea. This will give you guys an idea of how much stuff we have to get into this. So there's all of this. This is going to all go on this one shelf. And then these will go down here. And then that Wolverine stuff will also go right there. So, but before we get into that too much, I forgot I didn't even go over all my display setups. So yeah, so this is my finished NECA stuff. So kind of have like a movie Turtles along with kind of like just random other like 80s, 90s stuff. Alf, He-Man, RoboCop, Ghostbusters, Marty McFly, even though I'm not really a big Back to the Future fan. And then I got my two NECA Toon Turtle displays, which are fucking jammed. But I love how they look. Like quite a bit. So yeah, I really like how these look. Can't wait to do a little deeper dive, like a YouTube video or something. Now, this is kind of just like miscellaneous turtles, so it's pretty scarce. This will end up being more Toon Turtle stuff eventually, because I don't think I could fit another thing in my shelves. So, got the Super 7s, got the movie stuff, another round of movie figures, and then those Mirage ones, which I fucking love. Look how great those pose. So fucking awesome. And then this is where we left off last time. There's all the Spider-Man stuff. So as you can see, that's all been finished now. So we got Spider-Verse up here, which is where we were working last time I was live. And then we have kind of like street level heroes and villains. And then like more classic-ish villains, like spider villains. So like, you know, Sinister Six kind of stuff. You know, Beetle, Frogman, Spot, you know, classic lizard. It gave me a reason to use both my retro lizards because I really love that classic head sculpt on him, but I use the other one in my animated display. So yeah, and then what else? Then we got, this is kind of like more like a 90s Maximum Carnage kind of thing. So yeah, I got like this little Maximum Carnage display here. And then a bunch of symbiotes. And then it kind of blends into like modern. You got like Moreland and Armadillo and Superior Foes of Spider-Man. So yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I'm very happy with how these shells turned out. And then I got into like animated Spider-Man, which I also really like. I love that pose of that symbiote Spidey out front there. I love the swing on that Spider-Man too, with that web going up. It's fucking dope. And then it moves into Comic Avengers. I don't have much, but I have a bit. And then it goes into animated X-Men. So this is a blend of 97, X-Men 97, and the VHS X-Men, and then that Beast is that retro Beast. So, but yeah, it works. And then I'm not going to go through these again because I already did them, but WWE, Power Rangers Mighty Morphin, Power Rangers Everything Else, Guardians and Gargoyles, and then Star Wars, that's like Mando stuff. Star Wars Original Trilogy, which is what I posted today, and prequel. So, yeah. And then that's just some Dio stuff. But that's where we're at. So, and this is what we're working on. Okay, let's flip this back here. All right. Let's see here. I put the chat. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna see what I have for wire for Sauron. Just because if I could do it now and then it's done, I'd prefer to do that. I swear to God, I thought I had fishing wire, like fishing line. I swear I did. I just don't know where I put it. Where did I put it? Where would I have put it? I'm just looking in my storage box and see if it's in here. No. Nothing there. Wouldn't be there. It's all LED shit. No, I don't know where it is. And I don't really care to look too much, so let's see what we got for wire. I think I have this wire and this should work. And then I just need some magnets. I was going to use these. I have these magnets that have big holes in them, which will work great. And they're like super heavy, so like I don't have to worry about them like. Whew, I don't have to worry about them like not being able to support the weight. These are big ass magnets. Ooh, it's heavy. Okay, so let's see here. Oh yeah, I guess I could just do that. Don't mind me. Guys, I can imagine this is very compelling. Where's your at? Where you're at right now is your studio in your backyard. Yeah, studio is a backyard studio. It's not attached. I mean, it's close to the house, but it's not in the house. All right. So I'll show you guys what I'm doing as soon as I actually get it done here. Once I get this first piece up, it should be easier to start moving. All right, let's do this. Oh, it does hold. Look at that. So basically what I did was there's a magnet on the top. So the only thing that's going to suck is that that's a big magnet to be on that shelf back there, but I'll have to work around it, unfortunately. It's not something I'd want to do with a lot of figures because, like I said, now I have to deal with that magnet up there, but it's not the end of the world for this one location. It will surely get in the way, though, for sure, up there. Feel pretty positive about that. Okay, so basically what I did was there's some wire here that's wrapped around his torso. I'm sure you guys can see. And then there's this magnet with a hole in it. I just wrapped it around that. But what I need to do now is I need to actually tighten this up because he's hanging too low. I want this to be tighter than that because I want it to go higher to the closer to the ceiling. There we go. Okay, so the good thing is this is working. All right, let's see. I want you guys to have a better view of this. I'm going to move this again for a quick sec here. As long as I don't hit that, you should be good. But I want this, so I want this to go back a bit more. And then this wing needs to come up because, oh, this wing fell off. I'm trying to fill in this corner. So if anybody who has followed my collection for a long time knows how I do my shelves, what pisses me off are like gaps. So like big gaping spots where there's nothing. It's it doesn't work for me. I can't do it. Mouth open for sure. I do like it, but it's still not perfect. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to. Now I feel like there's not enough light for you guys. I feel like it's very shadowy. Just having all kinds of problems here. See, my new studio is set up for live streaming, just not of this nature. My desk live streams are going to be great once I get moving here. Okay. There we go. I don't even know if that makes a difference. Not really. Oh well, I give up. All right. I think over time, that's going to end up sinking back down. Let me see if I can take it off and do it that way. The nice thing about that magnet is it's very easy to just plops back on, just connects. Okay, that looks a bit crazy. Yeah, I don't love it. That looks pretty good. And it doesn't take up too much space in the corner. I think I like it enough. I think I do. We're gonna leave it. For now, we're gonna leave it. And then I immediately go back and change it. But yeah, I think it's mostly there. There we go. Sucks that I can't put the tail on them, but oh well. It is what it is. See, this is my problem. I say I'm good, and I'm done, and then I go back and change it, right, pretty much immediately after I say that it's good. And now I can't get it back to how I liked it. All right. I want it to go up some more. It can go in a bit more, like closer to the ceiling. Okay, this is going very well. All right. All right, let's see. Hopefully this works a little bit better. Well, I really wish I wouldn't have fucked with it that last time, because it was pretty much where I wanted it, and I can't get it to go back. Fuck. All right. I wish this would stay put. I wish this would stay put. Oh man, this is really fucking pissing me off. All right. Oh man, I wish I could get it to stay like this. I don't think I'm going to be able to. And I really want this to get closer as well. One and two. There we go. All right, let's try this. Please let this, something like this work. Oh man, if that would work, like, all right, let's just move it back. Move it back, move this up the neck. And if I can somehow kind of anchor that wing onto his collar here, it'll kind of hold him in place. And that gets stuck when I open it. No, kinda. Not enough that I think it's going to make a difference or a problem, so might be a good thing here. Yeah, okay. I think that should be okay. I don't want to fuck with it again, because I don't want it to not work for me. Let's see here. God damn it. I still don't know if you guys can hear me very well. I'm sure you can at least hear me, but I know when I went back last week and listened to, or not last week, but the last time I did this show, and listened to the playback, the sound was so bad that I was like, oh my God, it's terrible. You know, I just hate bad sound quality. It's enough for me to like not be able, like I just would want to listen to something that's. Oh, if I could get him to stay like that, that would be amazing. Oh, that kind of looks cool. Oh, okay, I kind of like that. Definitely do want the mouth open. He's a screeching pterodactyl, man. You know, it's pretty important. All right, I'm gonna call it good enough because I don't think it's gonna get better, and it's a pretty good use of that space. This space up here that's empty is gonna drive me completely bonkers, though. 100%. I don't know. We'll see about that. But yeah, that'll be Wolverine bad guys. No, that won't be. We'll have to see. Okay, next up, let's see. I don't know if I want to do Juggernaut up in the corner or Juggernaut down here. I think Juggernaut up in the corner is better because down here he won't fit under that Sentinel arm. Not very nicely. I guess if I had him like running, he probably would though. I do like to make my Juggernaut running. And in my Spider-Man display, he's not running, so I don't think. Is he? No, he's not. So we want to have that. We're 40 minutes in and I've put one figure in my case. All right. Yeah, see, I could do something like that. That could look pretty cool. Where he's like kind of like running out of the Sentinel. I don't know if that will the door will close with that though. Nope. So yeah, it might be better that he's up here, and then I can put Black Tom up in the back because I don't really like. I mean, it's not that I don't like Black Tom, but he's not like especially important to me per se. So the tricky thing about this is a heavy figure, and supporting that is tricky. Break out more fucking wire. Yeah. I don't have any more wire flight stands. I need to order more from, what's his name? Geek Effect. 78 points of articulation. Says live webcam of toys. What's up, dude? Hey, man. How you doing? Yeah, I just said, this is the most exhilarating shit ever. I've been on for 40 minutes, and I've put up one figure. Very fucking exhilarating. You've come to the right place, man, if you're looking for excitement. Yeah, kind of like that. That'd be fucking sick if I could get him to fucking do that. I like the magnet idea on the shelf above, but I just I don't want to put too many magnets up there because then I have to work around them when I'm working on that shelf. So the one for Sauron I can accept because it works and it keeps the space underneath it free. But everything else I have to find other alternatives. So, but I do like this Juggernaut running this pose here. So now I just have to find a way to make that work. So that should be fun. Okay. Heavy boy. Where did I keep my... I used to have like one heavy duty flight stand. It came with, I think it was that one that came with that MCU Black Widow. Do I have that still? Yeah. Looking on my bins here, see if I can find something. I wonder if I could do that. I don't think that Juggernaut will work with my usual OB2 flight stands. I think it's going to be too big. Forgive me for the ruffling around. Okay. These joints are very loose. I need to tighten those up. And then I have these other ones. So yeah, so my normal flight stands here, these are not going to be able to support Juggernaut's weight, but maybe because I have him like kind of like tucked in a corner, resting against the side of the shelf, it might help. And then I have this secondary clip which can use to like support a bit more weight. So like I don't know. Oh, that would be awesome if that worked. I just don't think it's going to. I can already tell this is so loose, like there's no fucking way. Let's see here. Let's just tighten that joint. Man, I would be super bummed if I could not do this, because I think this could be a really cool looking pose. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. No. Nope. It's a bummer, man. That would have looked pretty fucking sick. It's a bummer, man. Well, there's nothing better than the first two figures like causing me to basically crumble here. Okay, what can I do there? I wish I had more flight stands, more of the wire ones. I could actually make it work with the wire ones probably. But they're all used currently. I'm just looking around my studio to see what I could possibly use here, but I don't think that there's really any options. Fuck. It would be so nice if I could make that work. He's significantly heavier than Sauron is, so even if I wanted to hang him, I don't think I could. I think he'd be a bit too heavy. That's a fucking drag, man. That would have been really cool. Wonder if I could... Let's see if I can do something like this. I have these things that I bought. They're not fucking ideal, but they're okay. They can at least like kind of hold some weight, which is good. And like I said, maybe because I can like kind of like prop him against the back of the back of the case and like the side of the case, I might be able to get away with it. You know? The problem is like, I mean, it does kind of work. Do I have? I think I still do have. Where is my... I wonder if I have another, or I want him to be a little bit taller. So another one of these ones won't do, but if maybe two of these shorter ones is just a little bigger, yep. See, this is the thing. When you have displays that are super full, you kind of look for, you know, space wins wherever you can get them. So even if it's like, you know, a tiny little sliver of space more where it fills in the gap, you take it. Because, God damn it. Stupid wings. Nice. There we go. Okay, and then Juggernaut looks pretty secure there, so I'm gonna let it ride. Let it ride. And it's nice because it kind of supports the wing. So is that gonna be a problem? Minor problem. But nothing too bad, it looks like, which is good. cool. I'm just happy that I got Juggernaut to mostly stay. It looks like it's gonna be okay. Cool. I like it. All right, next up. I gotta place Black Tom somewhere there. Back with Juggernaut. Where he belongs. Where did his staff go? Here it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, that'll look good right there. Just have to find something. For him, I can use a stand. Doesn't really matter. I wish I had some more like plant like effects, you know, some like vines. I kind of use these as vines. I'm not sure if that's what these are supposed to be, but these came from like some DC figure, I think. I don't know which one even. I guess because I have to use a flight stand anyways, I might as well. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yep. Okay. This is a fun shelf to set up because it's just so unique with that with the Sentinel in the middle there. Makes it fun. Last time I kind of had him looking straight on. I think having him kind of twisted on that angle a little bit will kind of make the display a little more dynamic. All right. It's nice to be able to display Sauron a little posed again, instead of him just being stuck in the corner like he always is. Nice. Cool. That looks good. Okay, next up. So this is going to be like Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Kind of would like Wanda and Quicksilver to be together. So leave those guys kind of more like here, maybe. I don't know. Who's going to go up in that top, or do I just put somebody who's not a Brotherhood member here, just kind of like a random villain? What about like Arcade or something? He's kind of old schooly-ish. I don't want to use Strife. I have a little in front group kind of going. I do like Onslaught maybe for back there, but it might be a bit too tight. How did Onslaught look? Let's look. Let's look and see how that might turn out. Oh, actually, that would work fucking perfect. Yep, that's going there. That's not even a question. So yeah, I went to the dollar store to go and buy my usual little right. I have these like basically I have these that are like smaller. Actually, here it is. These are the risers I like the most. They're from a dollar store. You get them in a 3-pack for $1. They twist and snap together, and you can stack them high. And most figures will like fit their feet into there and kind of hold in place. So then I couldn't find these ones anymore when I went looking. I went to $3 stores the other night. I couldn't find them, but I found the bigger version, which is nice for these bigger characters. So yeah, so I like that, and that kind of fills out that weird space nicely. So it's a very awkward space to fill out with like some smaller characters. The other reason I try not to put like characters with white costumes in the back row is they kind of disappear in the white background. So I try to not do that if I don't have to. Doesn't mean I don't ever, but yeah, I am pretty mindful of doing that. Right now I'm just getting out a little these are just like clear little discs, and I use them to like level out things when I have like something resting on a flight stand or something. In this case, Onslaught's, that's not gonna work. He might not need it. See, I'd love it if I could get him in that. How do I do that? It'd be good if he was just a little bit more elevated. I can get him a little bit more elevated. I bought a bunch of stuff on the Lego store, like little things that are kind of like clear like this, or these like more long for like second rows and stuff, so you get just that little bump of height. These were good too. These are clear Duplo blocks. Honestly, I should just buy like fucking 200 of those because they're awesome. They're the perfect little boost. Like in this instance, I'll show you what I mean. So here's my little Duplo block. I go under here. I plop it under, so it kind of gives it like a strong base. Might not work here because this bottom of this is not flat, but it might work. It looks like it's going to probably work, but it might not be stable enough that I feel comfortable leaving it, so I'm not gonna leave it. But I also have this other Lego one that's not as thick, but it will cover more ground, which means it might be a bit more sturdy. But it doesn't get him to the height that I want it to be, so it's not really a point. Okay, we'll take this off for a second. So it's going to end up being this, but just with something else underneath it. So it will probably be this. Oh, this is better. It will be this. And that's basically perfect. Nice. Oh, that's fucking money. I could probably do that a little bit, angle it so it fills in that gap behind the hands. And yeah, that's looking good. Okay, I like. Next up, I fucking love this idea with Wolverine being held by the Sentinel there. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, Blob to me kind of feels like the next probably thing because he's big. He takes up a lot of space. So yeah, so in that circumstance, he's probably good to be used in a spot like to try to cover some gaps that aren't going to get used. I'm thinking he's probably going to be somewhere like here. Magneto's going to kind of be floating in the middle. And then I could probably do Toad kind of like, I mean, I definitely like Toad kind of being like on the ground, like in like kind of like a squatting or position kind of, you know? But I also could see Toad kind of being like in the sky because he's a jumper, right? You know, something like this. And then Wanda could be here, or he could be here and Wanda could be there, and then Magneto could be here. And then like Avalanche, Pyro, Mystique, and Mastermind. I mean, alternatively, I could just put Mastermind in the back. It's my Mastermind custom. Like that would work pretty good too. And then Wanda. I got these cool can of beams effects for Wanda. If anybody who doesn't know what can of beams is, you're missing out. Some of the coolest effect pieces. All right. Huh? Yep. Okay, so we have to figure out the best way to display Wanda. So if I do her like this way, I can put Pietro right in front of her, and that kind of works for what I was wanting. If I do it over here, it's a little bit more restricted. I could always do it like this. You know, something like that instead. And it's nice because her cape, there's room for it to flow in the back behind her because Onslaught's not like standing directly behind her. But I think it also would work here too. And again, might be more sense there. I do kind of also like Toad and Blob being near each other because I just associate the two of them together. So, you know, maybe having Toad like jumping, you know, behind Juggernaut. You know, something like that, right? Might have to chill it on the back legs a bit there because kicking Black Tom in the face, but yeah. What do I like? What do I like? I do kind of like Witch filling in this gap. I feel like it works, but I think I would have to switch the hands that these power effects are on. Just because I don't want the effect to block Black Tom behind her. I also don't want to block Onslaught either, so I'll have to see how it looks. Oh yeah, that looks good. Cool, I need to get a stand. It's too big. I don't need one that's that big. Actually, do I have any that have like a broken end? Yeah, how about that? It doesn't really need to have any angles on it. It just needs to one of these, one of these. There we go. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Hey guys, I'm really sorry to do this, but I have to actually go pretty quick here. So very sorry for the quick abrupt leave. I gotta leave. Sorry. Sorry. I'll reschedule this for another day this week. My apologies. Cheers, guys.